Christmas. Crafting with Dixie here. Y'all know me as Dixie Kane. Either one, whatever you want to call me, just call me Dixie Kane, guys. Hi! Thanks, Pippa, for inviting me to do this a second year in a row. I got with Pippa a couple of weeks ago and I said, Pippa, what are we gonna do the Christmas premieres this year? She said, yeah, I just haven't got to it yet. Getting ready to though. And I said, well, count me in. I want to do it. But then I got to feeling kind of bad. I had weight loss surgery back in August. I had lots of complications. Long story. If you guys want to hear about it, you go over and watch my weight loss. And I have things over there to explain what happened. But still having complications off and on to this day. It's been a long 4 months. 4 to 5 months. I'm really behind everybody else who would be at this stage. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm down. I was 227 day of surgery. I am 191 now, but I have lost inches, you guys. I have lost 35, a little over 35 inches throughout my whole body, you guys. So I'm losing inches before I'm losing pounds. I'm just now starting to lose pounds on the scale, but I've been losing inches. So yeah, so I'm feeling good. I don't know if you can see it in my face, but my face is much thinner. My arms are very small. This shirt is very big on me, as you can see. My arms are very small. My thighs are very small. I lost most of my, you can see I'm losing hair. I'm going through a hair loss right now, so my hair is thinning. So yeah, that's where I've been, guys. That's why I haven't been around. What are we gonna do for my video? Well, we're gonna do Christmas tag questions with me, okay? That's what we're gonna do. You guys like my Mickey shirt? I used to have an old one, and my sister-in-law passed away, and my brother gifted this one to me. So this one comes from my sister, my sissy-in-law, who passed away last year of cancer. She was just diagnosed, and her first day to going to chemo is the day she passed away on. She passed away trying to get to the car and collapsed in my brother's arms in the parking and passed away right then and there. But yeah, this was my sissy-in-law, Eva, sweatshirt that she had gotten the Christmas before she passed away. So I treasure it with all my heart, and I don't care how big it gets on me, it will stay with me forever. Guys, this is take 5. I can't do this without mistakes. Do you like my Christmas music? Guys, don't worry, I will not get in trouble. This is this Christmas music is uncopyrighted, so there's no copyrights to this music, so we're fine with it. So you're gonna hear it in the background. Use a noise to describe how excited you are for Christmas. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for Christmas, even though I don't get to participate in Christmas in any way anymore, other than making the meal. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. Always has been, and it will be till the day I die. What is the best present you ever received? Shiny black go-go boots. I begged Santa for those go-go boots, and I was never so happy to find black shiny go-go boots under that Christmas tree that Christmas. And I thanked Santa up and down and all around for those go-go boots. It had to been back in about 1968. I was probably about, I don't know, 8 years old. Every girl in my class had go-go boots but me. And I didn't care. I told Santa, I don't care if they're white or if they're black. I just want a pair of go-go boots. And I grew up in the Denver school system, Denver, Colorado school system. And back then we were not allowed to wear slacks to school, only dresses. So I had to have a nice pair of shiny black. I had them shiny black go-go boots to go with my dresses. So yeah, I had shiny black shoes, but not go-go boots. So I got my shiny black go-go boots, and I swear I wore them for 2 years before the zippers finally wore out. The worst present I ever got came from a Secret Santa gift exchange that I got in when I was working for Walmart. I got in on a $10 limit Secret Santa Christmas gift exchange. The kid that drew my name was very goth, and his idea of a gift for me was to paint a beer bottle black, stick a used black broken candle in it, and then paint what looked like was supposed to be blood streaks going down the side of the bottle. I cried. I told my boss I didn't really want it. I told him I wouldn't think about putting something like that in my home at Christmas time, let alone any other time of the year. I told him it gave me the creeps. I asked them that if they could just tell him that I thanked him for it, that I was excited, and that I took it home. And I said, but would you please do me a favor and just throw it in the dumpster and make sure that you get it to the very back of the compactor before, so that if he would, because he would collect cardboard and stuff, said please make sure it gets down inside the dumpster and not at the back of the the compactor. Make sure you throw it good and hard so it goes all the way through. And they said, okay. They felt bad. They said they were going to give me a gift. I had tears in my eyes, but I told them, no, don't give me a gift. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. But they showed up 3 hours later. They called me back into the office, and they had a gift from all the managers. All the managers were like, we are not going to allow you to take that home. That is not within store guidelines. First of all, he's using an alcohol bottle. And he did a not so nice thing by putting the blood streaks down the bottle. That was creepy. And, yeah, no, we're not allowing you to take that home. And I was like, well, thank you. I said, that's fine. And, I opened up their gift, and it was a fuzzy, soft, froggy blanket. And I still have it to this day, and I cherish it with all my heart. That it came from, that my managers thought enough of me to not leave me dry-handed. As a kid, did a sibling ever receive a present that you wished it was for you? No. My mother and father were very good at making sure that our gifts were very equalized. If my mom got me a doll, my sister got the same doll. If they could find them in different colored dresses, then they would do that. Or different colored hair, they would do that. But they would make sure the doll was exactly the same, so that we could not cry and say that she got a better doll than I got, kind of thing. Or with my brothers, same thing. If they got a remote control car, they all got a remote control car. It was just like, it was the same principle. My mom and dad were very good about that, and I continued that with my children too. Like, one year I got my girls Cabbage Patch dolls. I got them the Cabbage Patch doll that matched their hair. My girls had 3 different colored hairs, you guys. One had a strawberry red, one had dark brown, and the other one had platinum blonde. So I found 3 Cabbage Patch dolls that had hair that matched the hair that they had. And that's what they, so I did the same thing with my girls. One might have had a pink outfit, the other one might have had a blue, but the dolls were the same. So, Um, Sing a line from your favorite Christmas song. I have so many of them. Let's see. Hang on, I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with Silent Night, Holy Night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon Virgin Mother and Child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. There you go, guys. Just for you. Rename a reindeer, guys. This one throws me. Let's rename Rudolph Randy. There you go. We'll just rename Rudolph Randy. Randy the red-nosed reindeer. I don't know. What is your favorite thing about Christmas? Everything. It is my most favorite holiday of the year. When do you start getting excited for Christmas? The day after Halloween. You ask my kids, my tree would be up the very next day. I would have the Christmas carols playing. Yes, I am that kind of person. I am the person that you do not like because you do not want to hear it all the time. But you guys, you're going to learn a lot about me in this live. Okay. Do I use advent calendars? No. I have been a little bit over the last couple of years for my grandchildren, but with my children, no, I never did. Recite one line from your favorite holiday movie. Guys, I have so many favorite holiday movies that right now my brain is mush on what movie has what line. And I'll explain that to you when we go back and we do a few others tag questions that will come up, and I'll explain it then. Share a funny Christmas memory. Oh my God, one year my dad decided he was going to try and help me make pies. He told me I didn't have enough water in the dough, so I put just a few more drops of water, which was too much water, which then it turned it to a glue. He told me that I was crimping the back of the pies wrong, that I was supposed to make a hook over the back of the rim of the pie pan so that it won't shrink, right? And then when all the company came, my grandmas, my aunts, my uncles came, my dad turned into the biggest jerk after having alcohol in his system. My dad was an alcoholic, and he turned into a jerk that Christmas, but it's funny to me now as an adult, but at the time it horrified me. My dad would say, "Dixie, where's those pies that you made?" And I said, "Well, you helped me make them." And he goes, "Well, no, Dixie made them. She did all the work." And he was like, I went to try and cut the pie out of the pie pan, and I couldn't even cut through the crust. It had gotten petrified crust. It was rock hard. It was like the water sealed it like glue. And you couldn't get them pies out of the pie pans to save you. And my dad had the biggest laugh in front of everybody. My aunts and uncles felt sorry for me because I was in pure terror. And I told my dad, I said, "Dad, you're a jerk." And I took off running for my room and I cried. My uncle came up to me. He told me, "Dixie, it's okay. Your dad's just like that. And, he thinks he's being funny when he's not. And it's okay. Just come on back down. We all are enjoying your pies. Your pies are good. Don't worry about it. We just won't eat the crust. We won't eat the back crust. Don't worry about it." But yeah, it's funny to me now as an adult, but it was not funny at the time to me. It was like my most horrible memory. Okay, talk you through a typical Christmas day in my household would be where I would get up, start cooking. I cook from morning till 5 o'clock at night. I might sneak in a little bit of the Christmas floats. I might go watch a few of the Christmas parades or whatever, and then cook in between it. But uh, then I would any gifts that didn't like get wrapped yet, I would finish wrapping during cooking times. Uh, then I would get dressed and I would get the tables set up, the plates, the cups, the dishes all set out. Um, uh, then go back up. Everybody would start arriving. Give everybody loves, hugs, kisses. Uh, Start laughing and joking around with everybody. Go up, finish pulling out whatever Christmas meat that we were having. Pull out of the oven. Get everybody rounded up for dinner. Have dinner. Uh, my son-in-law, out of all the people in this house, my son-in-law Ben, every Christmas helps me pick up the Christmas dishes, helps me get them upstairs, and actually starts helping me put away the food. Yeah, my daughters, they don't do that with me, but my son-in-law, he's my only son-in-law. My son-in-law does help me with that. So I just love my son-in-law to death. He's a great son-in-law. Um, do I have any Christmas traditions? Uh, Basically, our tradition was to have almost the same thing every Christmas, but my traditions have changed over the last 10 years. The last 10 years, I have gotten so sick of having ham and turkey. Ham and turkey, ham and turkey, ham and turkey. I grew up with it. I kept it going with my family, my children. And about 10 years ago, I just couldn't do it anymore. I started changing up Christmas dinners and Thanksgiving dinners to other things. Like one year we did a stew, or another year we did a lasagna, which I had my son-in-law make. My son-in-law makes the best lasagna. Um, One year I did prime rib for the whole family. Um, Another year I did roast. Another year I did pork loins. So every year we change it up. So this year we just had our Christmas meeting, my daughter and I, today. I don't have the money. All I get every month from food stamps is $19 for me and my husband. That's all we get, $19. Can they afford $19? Yeah, for a whole month. So my daughter said, "What are we doing for Christmas dinner?" And I said, "We're not." And she said, "Why?" And I said, "There's no money. There's no money for gifts." I said, "Right now I'm a little upset with Christmas. There's no money to give you guys gifts. There's no money to make you a dinner. There's just no money." That was my enjoyment with Christmas, was being able to make Christmas dinner, was to be able to at least give them something for Christmas or make them something for Christmas. But this year, there's no money for any of it. So you guys are my Christmas this year. Um, but my daughter was like, "No." I talked to Ben about it, and we're going to buy Christmas dinner. Let me know what you need to make Christmas dinner. We will buy everything. Um, and I told her some of it had to be bariatric because I can't have everything be full fat foods. So I told her there's going to be a few extra things thrown in there that are going to be for me that I can't have. with them. So I'm going to make my own sugar-free cookies, my own sugar-free uh, pie, crustless pie. Uh, I'm going to make pumpkin pies. I'm just going to pour a very little in a little small cake pan that I've got. A small cake pan that I use for the grandbabies when they turn 1. And I will just fill that with... I also bought some little ramekins, so I'll probably just put it in ramekins. That way I can have, like, for a couple days in a row. I'll probably just divide it up between those small little ramekins. I've got like 6 ramekins. But yeah, so cooking is our Christmas tradition. Getting together is our Christmas. Is it me, or do I look a little on the blurry side? When I get up close, I don't. But sorry, guys, I have a manual. I don't know if I've said this to you guys before, but I have a manual. That's better. Now I could sit back and not be so blurry. So that's what our traditions are. My new tradition is last year and this year is going to be having you guys in my life and getting to watch all of your videos. And last year, the ones I didn't get to, I watched after Christmas. I saved them all and went back and watched them until I watched every single person's video. So you all did a marvelous job on your videos last year, and was great. Real tree or fake tree? For me, it's a fake tree, guys, because I have cats, and I'm not going to chase cats out of the tree. So it's always been a fake tree for me. Pictures with Santa, yay or nay? Pictures with Santa? I would say yay. If I could get somebody to take a picture of me with Santa. But pictures of me as Santa? Here we go, guys. Here's a trip down memory lane for you guys, okay? Hang on one sec. Okay, guys. I'll have to splice this together. I put you on pause, but it kicked me out. So I did turn off the background music for a minute because I wanted to, when it says it says pictures with Santa, yay or nay. I wanted you guys to see me as Santa, and I have been throughout my lifetime. I have been Santa multiple times throughout different stages of my life. So I wanted to kind of show this. I don't know if you guys have seen this on my channel or not. But I'm going to take you over to my YouTube. So hang on one second here. And Now, the next thing I'm going to show you. Oh no. Is it missing? No. Okay. So next thing I'm going to show you guys is me dressed as Santa Claus. This was back in the 90s, I believe. This is my nephew Cordell, and he did not he was amazed Santa Claus was standing in his mama's kitchen. But I wore this to work at Baker's on Christmas Day, guys, and I worked a full shift dressed as Santa Claus. They even brought in the news. They brought in the news people, took pictures of me standing at the cash register, ringing out groceries that day on Christmas Eve. Favorite Christmas carol, like I said, I liked all Christmas music, so I don't have like one favorite Christmas carol, guys. Best gift I ever received was black shiny go-go boots. Usual plan for Christmas is to usually have the kids over for some kind of Christmas dinner. How do you decorate your Christmas tree? Lights, ornaments, all the fun stuff. Favorite Christmas movie? All Christmas movies. I am, and this is what you guys don't know about me, I am a Christmas movie junkie. I record Christmas movies. I have been doing it for years. Every Christmas, I record every Christmas movie that's out into my DVR, and then I copy them onto CDs, taking out the commercials. So I remove the commercials and I put them on. I get about four movies to a CD. I have probably 3 big things of CDs, 100 count. So I probably got around 300 to 400 Christmas movies. CDs with Christmas movies. 300 to 400 CDs with Christmas movies. And I add to it every year. I add probably 150 new Christmas movies to my collection every year. It's growing. One of my kids are going to be lucky. They're going to get all my Christmas movies someday when I die. Have you ever celebrated Christmas alone? No. My favorite Christmas song, I don't really have like a favorite. There is one that I really like. It's called Driving Home for Christmas. It never was like real popular, but I like it because it's not what's popular. On top. What will be on top is probably an angel or a star. I alternate them. I think the last thing I had on the top of the tree was a star. So what is your favorite Christmas fragrance? Cinnamon. And or pine. What do you like the most during Christmas? I like everything about Christmas. There is no one certain thing I like most. I like having my children come for Christmas. That's what I guess I like most. Do you celebrate it with family? Yes, I do. I try and celebrate it with my children every year. And now my When was the last time you celebrated a white Christmas? Every Christmas, except for so far this year, we have no snow on the ground. So no snow on the ground, guys. Not yet. There has been some Christmases where we didn't have snow and up until Christmas Day, and then we had snow Christmas Day. But so far, I've not had I don't think I've ever not had a white Christmas. I've always had white Christmases. So this year may be a first. It was a first for having a Christmas tornado. Tennessee had their tornadoes last week. We had tornadoes 2 days ago. I had to ask for an extension to get my video made. So, uh, what's your favorite cuisine at Christmas? Like I said, this year it's going to be uh, the last 10 years I've been switching it up. This year it's going to be boneless barbecue beef ribs. Uh, that's what we decided on today during our little meeting. So, cheesy potatoes, which is like you take O'Brien hash brown potatoes with the onions and bell peppers, and then you add mushroom soup. I came up with this recipe on my very own. I just add in a can of mushroom soup and a little tiny bit of milk, and I I usually make this in a big pan. I usually 2 bags of the O'Brien potatoes, 1 big can of mushroom soup, Campbell's mushroom soup, the family can, and then a tiny little bit of milk, and then I put in uh, sometimes 2 to 3 different cheeses, and I fold that all up in a big old mixing bowl, and then I pour it into a big old baking pan, a great big one, and I bake it. And it goes. My family loves it. Something I came up with. I might put a little bit of pepper in it. But other than that, I call it cheesy potatoes, and my kids love it. So we're gonna have the the ribs, the cheesy potatoes. We're gonna have just a garden salad, and then our desserts. And I plan on making a couple of bariatric style desserts so that I can enjoy too. Bariatric style hot chocolate powder, because when I have to go out and do all the scooping and I know snow is coming, I like hot chocolate. Well, I've been to the store many times and have not been able to find sugar-free hot chocolate lately. So I found a recipe on how to make my very own, and oh, it was darn good. I had my first cup of hot chocolate tonight. So it was very good, rich, and made with milk powder, and we can have milk powder, and it was good. Which flavor of cake do you like most at Christmas? I like anything. I guess I love cake. Period. The end. If it could be like a chocolate with mint running through it, that'd be the cake I think I'd go for. But have you ever done anything evil or bad during this time of the year? No, not me. Not me. What is the message Christmas does bring to you? Togetherness, happiness, uh, enjoyment, having your family and enjoying your family, and giving. That's what it means to me. Do you feel motivated during this time of year? Yeah, I do. I feel a lot more motivated this time of year than I do the rest of the year. If Christmas could be all year round, I'd be very motivated. When do you actually start shopping for Christmas? I typically start shopping for Christmas just before Halloween. Um, and it can go on clear up to Christmas Day. And no, I do not have a New Year's resolutions. I don't believe in them. I done them for 2 years, and for 2 years I did not stick to them, so I never done them again. Um, and do I do Black Friday shopping? No. I did 1 year, and that year I got knocked on my ass by a guy, and my husband had to pick me up before I got stampeded. And that was the last time I ever did a Black Friday shopping. I never did a Black Friday. It was not worth it to me to get killed. Okay, the one of the most memorable things that I've done in the last Christmas. I'm going to tell you right now, there was nothing memorable about last Christmas with COVID around. There was no Christmas last Christmas. I guess the most memorable thing of last Christmas was doing the premieres. and watching the premieres. And I enjoyed every
What
minute.
type of gifts do you usually receive?
Well, we haven't been exchanging gifts in my family for probably the last 5 years. So we just have Christmas dinner and enjoy.
Have I ever received a luxurious gift on Christmas?
The most luxurious gift I think I've received on Christmas was my treadmill. That was as far as luxury went.
Do you
for
believe
me.
in the Santa Claus story?
Yes, I do. I believe in Santa Claus. I watch him fly around the world every Christmas Eve. Don't you guys?
Honestly, when did you first realize that Santa Claus and his gifts are non-existent?
Probably at 12.
But I still believe in Santa Claus to this day. Although he don't bring me anything ever, but
I believe in the spirit.
I don't know. It's asking for the year that you ever had your best Christmas.
I don't know. I've loved every Christmas
From
I've
whom
ever
did
had.
you come to know about Santa first?
Well, I guess it would be my mom and my dad. I don't remember.
Have you ever baked Christmas cake on your own?
Oh, yes, many times.
What essence do you use in cakes?
Essence of love.
Cream cake, pastry, or fruit cake?
My husband would say pastries. I say cakes.
Fruit cake.
I've only had fruit cake once or twice, and it was never any good either time I had it. So,
What is the theme color that you wear the most for Christmas?
red. Hints? Hints, anybody? One thing that you never stop buying at Christmas during the Christmas. Candy canes. My tree has to have candy canes every year, and I give them to the kids to take home.
What is more fun to you, giving away gifts or being the one to receive gifts?
Giving away.
I'm a giver.
I like to give them away, but I like to receive them too, but I like to
One
be the
gift
giver.
that you asked from Santa Claus and got it for real was my go-go boots. My black shiny go-go boots. I asked for it from Santa and I got it from Santa. What do you prefer to eat on Christmas Eve? We usually have bowls of like crackers, all kinds of different crackers and dips, and we usually make a bowl of punch of some sort or sodas. I can't have sodas no more, so I just drink my regular flavored water now. One dish that's your family's tradition on Christmas, like I said, it used to be the ham and the turkey, or the green bean casserole, or the yams, but I am not doing that anymore. Now I'm doing just every year the menu is a little different, so that I pride myself on trying to make Christmas a little different every year. Do I have any wish for Christmas? I kind of wish that I could get my car fixed. My transmission is not shifting. I lost overdrive, and I have to manually shift it from first to second to third to get it to go. And sometimes I think it's stuck in third. The biggest surprise, what is the biggest surprise you've ever gotten in your life? The day my husband asked me to marry him. And then my second biggest day was the day that my first child was born. And all the days that my children were born.
I'm going to call that good right there, guys.
Okay, guys, I love you all. Good trying to make my comeback, you guys. I know I did not work on my diamond painting, but I decided to try and do some tag questions instead. I think that's it, guys. I love ya, and I'll talk to you later. Merry Christmas. Bye. Merry Christmas, guys.